Mbunambi and Pollard for LaRue up from fullback. Jesse Creel, Kolisi to his outside, and Kirkley Aronson gets around Calvin Nash and in! A simply terrific start for the Springboks and the try-scoring machine that is Kirkley Aronson. Well, it's kicked in by James Lowe, but Cheslin Colby is quick to pounce. That is extraordinary. The kick, not nearly what Andre Pollard was looking for. He'll be sighing a massive sigh of huge effort from the Springbok 8. They are marching towards Ireland's line. It's a penalty try. Number 16 is yellow carded.
14 against 15 on the field. Ergies Snyman offloads to Jan Hendrik Wessels, the Bloemfontein boy on debut. Touchdown. Grobbelaar.
Yeah, one's out.
This time it's to his captain, Salman Murat. They come rolling around the corner. The Springboks looking solid. They're in for the try. It's another debutant, Pepsi Buthelezi. And Portugal clear their lines. A tough balance for Fassi. Does well to keep his head on his shoulders, keep his wits about him, and take it back at the Portuguese. He sent one over the top for Kirkley Aronson, who drops down yet again. He just can't stop himself.
People look, but nothing clear.
Reinach dummying the kick, sends it to Manie Libbok, who's going to test the defences of Portugal. He busts them wide open and feeds Lukanyam. Jan Hendrik Wessels retains possession, sets the ruck. Here's Libbok, soft hands from the box. Murat sends it to Grobbelaar. Fassi outside to Mapimpi. Makazole Mapimpi. Almost the length of the field in two movements, and Evan Roos powers forward. The Springboks in full flow now. Ben Jason Dixon, it's another try for the Springboks.
Ben Dixon gets his first try.
15.
That's too slow to roll away Portugal. Reinach waiting for the referee's advantage to be given. Now Lukanyam turns on the afterburners. Here's Lukanyam!
Vantage, one collapse.
We're in the danger zone now. Oslobos. Lukanyam sends it away. Sasha Feinberg and Gomezulu feeds Makazole Mapimpi. Appleton
Retreat.
feeds his teammate. Portugal send it downfield, but Van den Berg more than happy to initiate the counter-attack. Sasha Feinberg and Gomezulu more than happy to feed off that. Feinberg and Gomezulu feeds Makazole Mapimpi, and there is no stopping him.
Advantage, collapse. Onside, 9, onside. Good.
Monek van den Berg improvising, gets it to Kieran Horn. There's another debutant on the scoreboard. Van den Berg, he's got numbers to his left.
Real test coming here. They transfer back to the front, and they are driving hard with purpose at pace, and I think it might be Kolisi, is it? Yes, it is.
Advantage over for the knock.
Okay, can Australia hold firm once more? Detroit at pace. Detroit is over. Jason Dixon throws it out the back. He hurls it. It goes in the direction of Kirkley Aronson. with the wicked feet. It was a blur of boots, and it's another try for Curly Aronson. Cock. They just keep thundering forward, and they crash over for their fourth try. Near side is the other whippet. LaRue heads in his direction out. Creel straightening up. Creel gets through. Jesse Creel looking for LaRue. It goes to Aronson. They're running hot. They're running real hot. And it's 33-0 kick to come. One spits out the back. Hardy couldn't hang on. And all of a sudden, there's 3-on-1 down the left. Wapimpi kicks it in behind, looking for Fassi. He is so quick, and he's good with the finish. South Africa keep their shape. Salakai Loto in there fighting for it. South Africa march on. Can Blythe hang in there? Tizano. They cross. And they score. Marks to the front. Who lost his feet there? Already got one rolling all try tonight, South Africa. And you can make it two. They go to the back now. Marks is in there, setting it up. Valentini goes in, trying to hold the momentum. He just can't. They're too powerful.
This match has been one of the most, if not the most eagerly awaited contests of the 2024 season. The back-to-back World Cup champions against their most respected foe. This is round 3 of the Castle Lager Rugby Championship, and another 80 minutes of drama awaits. The Springboks against the All Blacks.
There he's dropped 2 and 2.
Cody Taylor, Xavier the target. The All Blacks getting some momentum from their maul, over and down. Cody Taylor. Well, Cheston Colby filling in at scrum half away for Etzebeth. They're close to the line. No! Over they go! Quagga Smith.
Offside.
Another penalty advantage.
Offside advantage.
Next carry just a metre short. And Williams! Nche driving the legs through the tackle of Adi Xavier. Williams again, marks. And then Kolisi! The man who said he would stop at nothing to play in this game.
Good contact.
Norkir at the front. It was a fantastic contest.
Backwards one.
On that throw, one backwards call from Matt Carley. But then Marks with ball in hand.
Player on the floor there.
Gets away.
And Reinach will clear for Lukhanyoam. Pollard for Fassi. He's in the gap. He's over the line. The Springboks strike first.
Good picture, scrum.
Brilliant start, brilliant execution. It all started from the scrum.
Ben Jason Dixon with the offload for Nortje. Making meters, South Africa. And here comes Jesse Creel. He carves them open. The Boks are in again.
Again, they go forward from the get-go, and another penalty advantage to Lindy, Lebok, and Fassi. Over for another. He got one a week ago in Argentina, running a beautiful line. And Visa
Okay, release!
untidily out the back. Well controlled by Mbunambi.
Argentina!
Another pick and drive, just short and Dutoy. Acrobatic, athletic, extraordinary. Just made him a little bit weaker in the tackle. Now the wonderful burst from Telendi. Colby. And then Fassi in for a second. The wall had to break. Mbunambi. Oh, beautiful ball from Lubbock for Fassi, and here's Colby. Cheslin Colby is in. But that little man with magical feet finishes South Africa's fourth. Overflow with the line-out tack.
Wait!
More going sideways, but there's options away to the left here. Reinach wants the ball. Curtly Orenson's drifting away to the left of the ball. But still the forwards have it. As if it wasn't before, it is now beyond any reasonable doubt. Keep coming in waves. Pollard, Nortje. And then Fassi, Dutoy. And Arnso, what can he make of this opportunity? Stepping this way, then that. Comes for Dutoy. They will not be denied. Pollard. And Jesse Creel gathers the grubber. It is now officially a right.
From a moment like this, South Africa, like so many test sides, very tough to stop. However, Pierre Schoeman's got himself in a handy position. Oh, it's a penalty, however, against Schoeman. And South Africa, therefore, with free ball, they can give this a go. And Esterhuizen helping to deliver it to the left-hand side, where Mapimpi.
50-yard gain.
Scotland with 2 minutes left on the 20-minute red card. Oh, and South Africa burgle it. Thomas Dutoy, one of the biggest burglars in the world. But the back door was wide open.
Backwards for me, yeah.
And Bath's Thomas Dutoy has the... From that scrum, Hendrikse flying it wide, and Armand Esterhuizen for the first time combining. And the threat, and Pollard hauled to the floor by White. Hendrikse goes the other way. Villy Leroux, oh, that's a little delicate chip over the top, and Mapimpi too easy. Mapimpi has found a lot of room on that left side, and he's got a... Williams into the scrum. Dobie looking to affect it if he can. It's another penalty, but South Africa looking, and Jasper Wiese looking to end it here. Pure on. Player of the match in the win here a couple of years ago, and South Africa having a look down that left-hand side. Snyman does nicely to employ Apaleli Fassi, Sharks fullback, and then the little break and away they go, and South Africa scoring an absolute peach. What about that?
It's all the space that this young man needs. You just see there on the outside, it pushes Genge way too far to make the tackle, and that's tough because he knows.
Van Portfeet charged down by Etzebeth, and Smith got his mate out of jail, but then England give it away again, and this might be a try.
He sees the dip and he goes, and he does what all good charge down players do, gets his hands as close to the kicking foot.
Williams, and then the kick over the top, looking for Colby. Oh, how brilliantly has he done that?
And Cheslin Colby. Again, though, Stewart will look back on that and think, I should have smashed him.
It's the little micro calculations, isn't it? Have I got time to do?
Pollard bouncing around on his toes. It's Diolende first, however. Oh, and he's got through the brute strength, and then the pass to Colby. And Colby his feet take him over the line.
Two players hinge in, he gets through. Slightholme out of position, tries to race back to the touchline. Colby sees him coming, puts the brakes on and just steps inside him, and then he's got the acceleration to get back up to speed and over the line.
The whole point of going to school is that you learn the lessons.
Hendrickson, men out the back, plenty of them. Allende slips it wide and they step on the gas through Creel. Here comes the danger man. Colby on the ball. So elusive. What a line that is from Mostert. Scything through the Welsh defence.
Jesse Creel moving so nicely. And yes, Cheslin Colby had no room, but look how dominant this contact is. Wallet, he makes 5 metres after the initial contact. Nicky Smith can't get there. Wales are backtracking at such a rate. They failed to organise in defence. And that is a 6'6", 18 stone second row running that.
Costello measures this really well. Big counter-ruck load from South Africa. They've won the ball. And Allende ships it onwards. And they're away through Arendse. Inside is Etzebeth.
Great counter-ruck. Brilliant hands off the deck by Thomas du Toit. And Eben Etzebeth, yes, he finished it, but he knew he had to get it to the gas.
Hendrickson. And Allende. Colby goes wider. Fassi. Loads of space here for Arendse. Doesn't need that much. Not when you've got a step like that.
It's this shake. They got one Disallay doing this in Twickenham last week. It's that usual shape, 12, 13 picks a line. You think it's going out the back to 10.
What power. Just brutal power. And the tap and go from Visa. Stopped just a handful of inches short of the line. Now they drive. And there's try number 4. And it's come from Elric Lowe. Arendse finding space. Where was it? Fassi's in.
It's that Khaleesi line, isn't it? Khaleesi just picks that short line. I'm not sure which defender turns, but selfless line wasn't.
Wales surely straying offside. It might not matter. They're close here, and Steenekamp, I think, has made it there. Deck magnificently to Van Staden. Working that short side. Reinach gets it away to Hendrickson.
Van Staden, dominant carry after dominant carry. It's a lovely little